Hello everyone. I will share with you a project we have worked. The title is a redesign of internal medicine waiting room at a hospital of Guayaquil City. Our agenda is divided into 9 main topics. Our project team, the project advisor is Master Israel David Granda, and the project leaders are Gabriela Campoverde, Edwin Delgado, Joseph Gallardo, Domenica Pincain, and my person, Juan Carlos Letechi. In a background, the service at a hospital is medical care, and we have analyzing 4 activities: the time of billing a medical appointment, the time of a schedule a medical appointment, the time of a take vital signs, and finally the time of a medical care. The locations, the hospital is in Guayaquil City, and the customers is a patient's requirement internal medicine care.
Well, here we can see the customer journey map, which is based in original situation. The process starts with arrival to hospital, where the customer have two neutral experience. The next step is scheduling appointment. The customer have a positive experience, follow a negative experience, and finally a neutral experience. The next step is exit from the hospital. The customer have a neutral experience, followed a negative experience. The next step is arrival to hospital. The customer have two experience neutral, and the next step is wait for the appointment. The customer have a positive experience, follow neutral experience, and finally a negative experience. In the medical consultation, the customer have a positive experience. In the go-to information, the customer have a neutral experience. Finally, exit from the hospital, the customer have a neutral experience.
Okay, so in order to establish the objective of the hospital project, it is important to emphasize that it arises from a client's need. For this, the information has been compiled from a community service project based on interviews with doctors, nurses, and service personnel. And in addition, we had the opportunity to talk with the patients waiting for the service, in which it has been possible to identify being very observant like simple inspection, uh, how is the process of reservation of shift, and subsequent internal consultation. For the VOC, it has been possible to segment clients into external ones, such as users who receive medical care, and internal clients who receive doctor and nurses. As we can see on the left side, the patient's needs are reflected in the time they require to be able to attend, while the doctors and nurses mention their disagreement with the operating system, with the processing of documents, and with the congestion of patients. Itself, the lack of organization that leads to delays on service.
In the critical to quality, we have analyzing the voice of customer, and the problem in this hospital is the long waiting times. The drivers of these mishaps are the equipment, health staff, billing staff, and times for medical appointments. And these measures is system failures, assistance per doctors, billing times, and waiting time to be seen once an appointment is made.
So following with the agenda, we have the problem statement. We answer the question what, where, when, how much, how do I know? So the waiting time of patients to be attended by a doctor is very high in the internal medicine waiting room of a hospital in the city of Guayaquil that serves from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. from Monday to Friday, where the current waiting percentage of patients is on average 47.56% and its maximum tolerated percentage is 25%.
Well, I am going to talking about the constraint of the project. We have several constraints, so The first is we really only on the internal medicine waiting room. Arrival rate is lower than service rate. Only one patient can be serviced by a cashier. The internal medicine area is open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. All patients comply with the triage, admission and checkout process. Now I am going to talking about the objective of the project. The project has 4 objectives. The first one is simulate the current emergency room process to review the service and queuing time and identify the areas of improvement. Redesign the emergency room, achieving improvement in the service level and reduce the system times. Compare the proposed scenario with the original to quantify the results and improvement in the systems. And finally, apply the knowledge of queuing theories to find the total times in the system.
Our working plan is the following. We have the definition, measurement, analysis, improvement, implementation and control, and finally the conclusion. We are going to follow the MIC methodology. So also the course and techniques we will use is logistic and customer service, methods engineering, statistics, methodology for continuous improvement, stochastic models, and the next steps are model conceptualization and the data collection. Thank you.